Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are actually going to do a whole set of nails using every single item that I got in my last haul video from the pink chair. So the client had actually commented on my YouTube video and said something along the lines of, please can we use everything on my nails? And then I thought, what an awesome idea for a video to see if I could use absolutely everything in that haul in one set of nails. Now I think that these nails turned out amazing. So if this is something you're interested in seeing, stick around, keep watching. As always, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and let's get started. So although the client said I could do whatever I wanted on her nails, I did want to go over the design with her and just my ideas of how I was going to place the colors, just in case there was something that she really didn't want, but she was very easygoing and basically was fine with anything I wanted to do. So first we're starting with the pinky nails, and both of them are exactly the same. We are just going to cover them completely in the two glitters, Bad Influence and Make Out With Me. I started out by adding a thin layer of clear acrylic, and now I'm just pressing the glitter into that clear layer, and then it will just be simply capped in clear. So because the pinky nails were the only ones that had encapsulated glitter, I went ahead and filed and shaped and buffed these ones, and then they were finished and ready for top coat and rhinestones. And next we are moving on to the ring fingers. So the ring fingers are going to be the same, but a little bit different. So we are going to be using the Kiara Sky Chromes. I'm first putting an application layer of the Kiara Sky No Wipe top coat, and I'm curing that for 1 minute. And then I'm going to be applying the Kiara Sky Rub On Chromes. So on this ring finger on her right hand, I'm applying the blue chrome at the cuticle area and the green at the tip. And on the left finger, or left hand, excuse me, I am going to be applying the green at the cuticle area and the blue at the tip. And once we have the chromes applied to both fingers, I'm going to take the 2M Beauty foil glue and also apply a layer of that, and I'm going to cure it for 1 minute, and then I'm going to apply the JOHENS lace foil that I also purchased in this haul. So this was my first time using the 2M Beauty foil glue or gel. It does cure in 60 seconds and it leaves a very, very sticky layer. But the one thing that I did notice when applying it is that it is very, very thick. So you have to move a little slower when applying it, as you can see here. And I just wanted to make sure that I got a very even, thin layer so that my foil will transfer completely over the entire surface of the nail. So the one thing that I noticed immediately when I applied the foil, if you can see in the video here, it almost looks like the color of the foil sort of got lighter. You can see there are some spots there that are still really white, but you'll also see once I pull the foil off that it is not as white as I thought it was going to be or as it looks on the foil. Now I have not tried the JOHENS foil, or this lace foil in particular, with the JOHENS transferred glue, but what I will say is that this glue worked amazing to get the entire design transferred onto the entire nail. Something else you may have noticed is that I fold a cotton wipe in half and I use that to rub over the transfer foil. I just find that it goes over a lot smoother than using your hand or your fingers or any other thing like even a silicone tool. I did find that using the wipe folded in half, rubbing it over top did help to get that transferred completely. Now for the pointers and the middle fingers, all four of them are going to be completely different. So we are working right now on her right middle finger and I'm applying the JOHENS Full Diamond Gel number 6. It is a beautiful purple color, so I am pairing it with the glitter called MONDO. So first I'm going to apply the JOHENS Full Diamond Gel in one layer and I'm going to cure it for only 10 seconds because I want it to stay fairly tacky so that I can make sure and press this glitter in really, really well before applying the top coat. As we know, when we are applying chunky glitters oftentimes onto gel and just leaving them as a layer under the top coat, they can be a bit of a pain in the butt to work with because they can have little pokey outy edges, as I call them. But we did get them to work and I did end up doing 2 coats of top coat in the end, and she really didn't have any sharp edges. So as you can see here, I've got one of the large star glitters from the MONDO glitter mix and I am just holding with my tweezers and giving it a bend in the middle. I'm doing this so that it gives a bit of a curvature to it so that it sits a little bit better on the nail. I'm going in with this large hexagon glitter and doing the same thing. Now what you will notice was I did have to go back in and re-bend them even more because they were still sticking out, but eventually we did get them to lay flat. And like I said, she did not have any real huge issues with the pokey outies, as I call them, that would snag or irritate her during her wear of the nails. And then I just went in with one of my brushes from eBay. It's just one that I use to usually apply glitters or chromes to gels or to acrylics, and I've just been dipping off the side into the glitter and adding little pieces. Now this glitter MONDO has so many different shapes and sizes, so I was literally individually grabbing each little piece of glitter and applying them individually. It did not have or does not have a fine glitter in it, so I was just grabbing those shapes and those pieces and adding them throughout the nail. Okay, you guys, so this star just would not lay flat. So what I actually ended up doing was going in with my little method that I use for applying decals by snipping little slits into it, and it did eventually lay down flat. I promise you, if you use this, honestly, if you have a large glitter like something like this, like a star or even that large hexagon, just go ahead and make a few slits in it to begin with and give it a good bend, because it was such a pain in my butt. I wanted to give up on it, but we did get it to lay down finally, and in the end it was worth it because they looked amazing. And next I'm going in on her left middle finger and I'm applying the JOHENS Full Diamond Gel number 7. Now this is more of a pinkish purple, and I paired this with the glitter Soaked and also the custom glitter that I made at the pink chair as well. So we're going to use the same application method or the same steps. We're going to apply that diamond gel. I'm going to cure for 10 seconds and then I'm going to start pressing the glitter in individually and then do a full cure. So we are getting there, guys. I am now working on her right pointer finger, again doing the same steps. I'm going in with the JOHENS Full Diamond Gel number 3, and then I'm going to add some of the BLUSHFUL glitter on top of that, and also the glitter called 100% That. And now I am finally working on her left pointer finger. So again, using the exact same steps, you guys, we are applying the diamond gel in the first layer, curing for 10 seconds. Now number 2 of the full diamond gel from JOHENS is a yellow gold. It's really, really pretty. And then as you can see, I am applying the gold digger glitter from the pink chair, which I am obsessed with, you guys. I have nothing like this gold glitter in my collection. I tried to describe it in the haul video and I really could not individually describe each glitters. I can only tell you that it is a gold iridescent. I've never seen anything like it. I think that it is a limited edition, so if you have not gotten your hands on it, you need to get your hands on it before it is out of stock. And finally, we are on the last 2 fingers, the thumbnails, and they are identical. So we are starting off by applying a thin first layer or single layer of the JOHENS number 10. It's like a charcoal gray diamond gel. And then I'm going to be doing the spider gel from 2M Beauty. I've got rose gold, white, and black in the spider gel, and I'm going to be applying that on top of the flakes from, or the diamond gel from JOHENS. So the last thing that I need to do before applying my top coat and finishing off the nails is to apply the rhinestones onto the pinky fingers. So I'm using my Kiara Sky base, and I'm using my new rhinestone tool that I also purchased in the haul video. And then I'm going to go in with the little JOHENS or JOHENS studs. They're very, very tiny rose gold studs, and apply those in the centers or the creases in between each of the rhinestones. Now I will say say that I did struggle applying those little guys because they're so tiny, just like we do struggle when we apply the caviar beads, but it was well worth it, and I wanted to use everything that I got in the haul, so I did use those little guys. So I actually added a thin layer of the top coat before I added the little studs. So I'm using the Kiara Sky No Wipe top coat on the pinky, the middle, the pointer, and the thumb. And then I'm using the matte top coat on the ring fingers, and that is the 2M Beauty matte top coat. So I used my rhinestone tool to add the little studs, and the issue that I had was that they kept flipping upside down. So I actually ended up using my tweezers because they are super pointy, and I found that they actually worked better than the rhinestone tool just because they're so much finer. I felt like the rhinestone tool was a little bit too wide or too thick, and I couldn't see the studs as well, so using the tweezers definitely helped. And we are finally at the top coat, you guys. So I am adding 2 layers of the matte top coat to the ring fingers, and then I'm also adding 2 layers of the shiny Kiara Sky No Wipe top coat to the middle, pointer, and thumbs. So you will see how I apply the shiny top coat to seal in all of those chunky glitters and to avoid having the little pokey outies. Is I add 1 single layer, I fully cure it for 60 seconds, and then I add a second layer and I float that second layer along the middle of the nail, running up and down vertically, and then I have her flip her hand over and let it sort of settle a little bit before she places it in the lamp. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. If you can believe it, I had to take an hour and 20 minutes of footage and edit it down, and I got it down to 19 minutes. I was kind of shocked that I took out so much footage and edited so much, but challenge accepted. Now I am obsessed with how these nails turned out. When I first was looking over all of the items in the haul video, I was like, oof, I don't know how these are going to turn out, but they turned out amazing, and this girl was in my chair for 4 hours. Now granted, we were kind of just chopping it up and hanging out and laughing and having a really good time. I was not rushing at all because neither of us had anywhere to be, so we really didn't care how long it took, and I am so glad that they turned out the way that they did. So if you know anyone else who might enjoy this video, please share it with them. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button, and as always guys, have an amazing day.